Beloved soul, it's Melena. Wow, welcome back. I've had to take a break because I've had the flu like forever. So, and I still have some left, all right? But I needed to do a reading because I think Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine was very pushy, have been very pushy, and been asking me to do a reading because they're going through a lot of stuff right now. And we have to talk about it. They want to talk about what they're going through. So this is going to be a reading about these two beings, right? We're going to do a reading in this side for Divine Feminine. Hi, I'm here. And the other side for Divine Masculine. All right, so and we're going to be starting off with the spirit of the animals, so we can just get a look at their energies, each of them, and what they represent in the general collective. Okay, so well, I'm using an incense called Love and Magic. I thought that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine needed some. So if I start coughing, it's because it comes straight into my mouth. Anyway, let's start with Divine Feminine, please. Orca whale, adventure, okay? Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Wow. I love this. I love this. And what I wanted to pop out here. Dragon supernatural. You're the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And I'm getting this is for Divine Masculine. Okay, so let's start channeling these two energies. Okay, Divine Feminine. What you want to say? What you want to say? I just feel so cool. I feel like, well, nothing can sort of touch me anymore. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Do what you want to do. I'm gonna be fine. I love this energy. Wow, this is a very self-confident energy. Extremely self-confident. Like I'm just seeing, you can come at me, but if you don't treat me right, I will just not even acknowledge your existence. I don't see you then. I just don't. Because I no longer attract, well, people like that. So I'm not even sure that this Divine Feminine energy actually meets types like that in their life anymore. I know my worth, I know what I'm worth, and I'm protecting myself. And those around me, first and foremost, those I feel I have a responsibility towards to protect I am going to be respected. It's not like I need to be respected and please respect me. It's like I'm going to be respected because I know my worth now. So if you don't come in correct and with respect, I don't see you. I just don't acknowledge your existence. What a strength. it's like, well, these people around this divine feminine energy is like, well, those who has my back, those are the ones I'm gonna hang out with. Those who will be there for me, like really be there for me, those are the ones I give back to. And then I'm also getting an energy of I'm ready for this a new adventure in my life. I don't care if I didn't try that before, if it made me scared before, if it made me um, doubt. I'll just do it. I'll just do it and try it out. What can happen? Nothing can happen. But I'm interested in trying new things. I'm interested in knowing something about someone I don't know and I haven't met before. I haven't talked to their kind or their type before. I'm interested in that job. I haven't done it before. I'm interested in whatever, going on whatever adventure. Even though I don't know if I can, but because I've never tried it before. That there is a quote. What is like, well, I never tried that before, so I'm probably gonna be good at it. That's the energy I'm getting in here, all right? So Divine Feminine really has gotten a long way, I'm getting here. I just have a little sip of my tea. All right, so let's talk to Divine Masculine here. Oh. Ooh, what was that energy that just came in? And here we have the same energy. It's like, I've never tried that before. And the energy was like little scared, a little, I don't know what to do. And I'm sort of shopping around in different ways and new, well, energies to see what works for me and what doesn't. And but well, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm a little scared. I'm a little, but still, I know I have set my goal. I have set my goal, and I know I'm going that way now. Before I didn't know exactly where to go, but I know what my end goal is. That's what I'm getting. Even though this energy still is shopping around a little bit, not really knowing what's left and what's right and where to go, left or right, but still they know where they want to go to in the end. It's just the journey. How do I get there? Okay. So they have to trust their inner GPS, I'm hearing. Okay. So this dragon, supernatural, it says you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And that's what they're learning right now. They are learning that, well, they carry this sense of being supernatural inside. Understanding that I'm not only flesh and blood, I'm more than that. I'm bigger than that. And how do I connect my body and my heart and my soul? The physical with my emotions and my spirituality. How do I sort of connect this? And how do I find that middle ground? How do I find my center in this? Because I'm being pulled in toward my feelings and toward my spirituality and toward my body and my mind and my brain and then all over again. It's like, so they're really being educated right now about how to connect all of them of their different abilities as a human soul. And what's been opening up is their heart toward more femininity inside. So that's a sensitivity that comes with the new. And that's like, now I felt so sensitive. What the hell is going on? I never tried to feel sensitive. And all these feelings I have, um, what's that? Usually I just shut it off and, well, don't talk about it or ignore it and just, well, say, well, hasta la vista. I'm just... But now there is something happening inside their energetic field of being a divine masculine that entertains more femininity within. And the feminine is not only sensitive, but beautiful and longing for beauty and longing for love and longing for creativity. And but when they go into the sensitive side of their own femininity, well, then they get spooked and they get scared. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. But the divine masculine is opening up to their soul here, extremely. It's just a huge part of their journey and transformation that they're undergoing right now. All right, so let's do the Shadow Self Oracle card deck here. My friend Stine Kiholm Anderson has drawn these, painted these cards. And I just love both her and her ability to paint and to create oracle cards. And she does beautiful soul images that she makes a painting of you and your soul as your soul. They're beautiful. It's just, I can't even tell you, it's so beautiful. So anyway, I just felt like saying that. All right, so let's see. Divine Feminine, what's your shadow? What's your shadow? All right, we have environment. Okay. All right, so what I'm getting here is that many divine feminines have had the tendency to make it all about everybody else and not only themselves, you know. It has been so far more the divine masculine that's been better at saying, I don't want that in my life. I want this in my life, not that in my life. Basta. It's like, no, I know what I want and what I don't want. And divine feminine has been more like, but what do you want? If you want that, then we can do that. What do you need? If you need that, then I'll do that. So that's the difference between up until now, how, you know, those entities have been better at or not saying what they want and just trusting themselves in knowing that this is what they want and I'll get what I want. Right, so divine feminine in this environment card I'm getting, as you see, we have a lot of different animals. We have the turtle and an elephant and some other kinds of animals, and I really am just getting that the shadow side of this divine feminine is to put down the need to be responsible for everybody else. So that's what they're working at. But I feel like it's going well with this orca whale up here, okay? So and their shadow is also, well, say what's on your mind and be courageous enough to speak your mind in any kind of situation that you can find yourself in. If you have an opinion about something, well, then speak it out, say it. And there will be some groups where divine feminine is having a little, well, an issue with speaking things out loud, I'm getting here. So so this is something that the energy of divine feminine, that is, they're working on it, I'm getting. So what is divine masculine's shadow here? We're really going deep with these two energies here. It's a little therapeutical. Okay. But they wanted it. They told me actually for almost 2 weeks we want to do a reading about us. Divine masculine. All right, so this came out in reverse. It says cutting yourself off. All right, so and this is what it came out in reverse. So I feel like there is such a strength coming in with this card here, and what I'm getting is a lot of divine masculine has been cutting themselves off in relationships toward divine feminines, and have not been completely honest about, well, no, I think they have been honest, but they have, well, chosen to, you know, settle. And I'm getting like henpecked man energy in here. But they are definitely not doing that anymore. They're definitely not doing that anymore. I think the divine masculine has always been truthful about what they want and who they are and what they feel like, and but in some situations that they have allowed themselves to be a henpecked energy, right? And this is an energy of victimizing oneself and saying it's your fault that I don't fulfill my dreams. And it's happening everywhere. It really is. So, but they're not doing this anymore, and I'm getting that they could be removing themselves physically from divine feminines, or a divine feminine in this case, or really having focus on themselves and creating the kind of life that they want, and attracting the people in their life that they want. Because in their energy, they're standing very strong about knowing what they want and who they are, and in that end goal. It's more like, how do I get there? That there is a little bit of a challenge for them. Okay. And well, let's move on. Let's do some Let's see. Spirit, what should we do? As you know, I never do plan these readings here. I want one oracle. One oracle. So Divine Feminine, we're using the Mystic Moon Oracle for Divine Feminine. So how are you doing on this journey here? Yeah, I think we're going to be talking about the feelings toward each other now. So Divine Feminine, what are your feelings toward this Divine Masculine? Patience. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Because if Divine Masculine has a lot of work to do, well, Divine Feminine has to be patient, right? So, so there is nothing to do about that. And I'm getting, don't wait. Or I'm getting that Divine Feminine is saying to me, I'm not waiting. I'm not anxiously waiting. I know what is destined and what is not. And if it's not, I just don't acknowledge it. And if it's destined, I can be patient for it, but I'm not exchanging it for myself and for my life and my responsibility toward myself and my respect for myself. I'm not addicted anymore to anyone. So I can be patient, sure. We'll see what happens, but I'm not waiting. Because those are two different energies, do you understand? Because when you wait, you sort of put your life on hold. So, Divine Masculine, what you have to say here about your feelings toward Divine Feminine. A fresh start. Yeah, so I'm getting, well, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay, I like this. And look what came out here. Twin flame and mirroring. I really feel like we should put this in the middle of the spread. How do we do this? I have so many ornaments, so I can't shuffle if I pull them down. The chickens that my son wanted on the table. But now we're gonna have to start moving this out. Okay? They want to come in the middle. No, let's do it like that, right? How does that look? Can we do it like that? Yeah, okay. So Divine Masculine is working on, I'm really creating a whole new life here. Creating a whole new life. Understanding who they are now. And I'm seeing their soul is sort of opening more and more and more up within them. Like, so a lot of things have to be I'm getting shedded, taken out and removed and changed, and new things coming in, like in a puzzle. Where, you know, some of the parts don't go there. They just don't belong to the puzzle anymore. And but the puzzle still have bricks to be done, right? So it's a huge transformation here. But in this reading, they want to come in as twin flames for those of you who watch this. And a twin is your soul, your own soul, your own divine counterpart inside of you. Okay, it's your yang to your yin. It's your masculine to your feminine, but you share the same soul. And you mirror each other completely. Like finish each other's sentences, but you're different. There is a very different energy. It's like opposites, but still the same. And there is a lot of telepathy happening between these two energies here. They're saying to me, and they're showing me their third eye, sort of where communication is going back and forth. Okay. All right. There we went with the communication. So it was in the bottom here. All right. So let's do some tarot now. Whoops, what came out? So we have these two came out. They just, and I have to put them like this: the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. Sorry. All right. So, and there's again communication, so what you can be doing right now is a lot of communication, more than even as that meeting up, or I feel like perhaps being together for some of you is like, but divine feminine is again, you know what, I know who I am and what I want, what my needs are. I'm not waiting for you. And divine masculine is like, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken. All these things are happening in my life. I really have to let this and that and blah go. And how do I do that? And I'm so confused and I'm so stressed. Okay. So definitely this is what's going on. Still, I'm hearing, because divine masculine has been working on this for a while now. Okay, so I want to know about divine feminine's loving feelings, love feelings toward this divine masculine. Please, divine feminine's feelings. I'm getting this card, Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. All right, so well, okay, I'll put them here. Again, we have this strong divine feminine this is a solo energy, a single energy. It's like, I take care of me. I can take care of me. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. And this Page of Cups, are you even aware? I'm really getting that divine feminine has a lot of feelings for divine masculine. but this energy is telling me that they're asking, are you even aware that I have all these feelings for you? And I also feel like Divine Feminine perhaps is the one who is in charge of the communication, or sort of flirting, vice versa, through, I don't know, text or something like that. But it's not a lot. I'm just getting, it's more that Divine Feminine sort of has taken charge of, well, the communication. Okay, so what are Divine Masculine's feelings? Ten of Wands. And Page of Wands. Yeah. So it's like they're saying, I'm working on it. I'm working on letting stuff go, right? Can you wait for me? I'm almost there. Okay, I'm really working on it. But when I see you, I just feel like, wow, this is they're saying you make me feel so heard, understood. I just think you're so sexy, you're so beautiful, you turn me on. I wish I could just go there right away and just but can you just again be patient, wait for me? And I'm feeling Divine Feminine is slowly falling in love and has perhaps more internal knowledge that this is their twin. And Divine Feminine is slowly coming into understanding that. Okay. What are Divine Feminine's instincts here? What is it that Divine Feminine wants to do? Page of Pentacles. We have a lot of pages, huh? So I'm getting, we're on a hold here with this relationship. It's not, it hasn't sort of taken place yet, or it hasn't really gotten off the ground. It's like we're slowly well, nudging into this but I'm not sure that, well, you have even, I don't know, kissed each other or touched each other or something for some of you. Divine Feminine's instinct is to wait. Just to, well, not wait, but, well, take it slow. That's what I'm getting. I'll just take it slow. And focus on my money. I'll focus on my money. We have money everywhere over here, you see? All the coins. All right, so what is Divine Masculine's deepest instinct? Okay. We have two cards coming out here. We have King of Wands and Seven of Cups. Woo! And then we have the Moon and the Lovers. All right, so wow. Here, now something got started, right? King of Wands, I love this. Well, if I didn't have all of this, you know, crap floating around in my energy, I would just go for it. I would just come for you. I would just, I want to be ready for Divine Feminine. I want to, and they're like, I'm actually a grown-up, I'm a mature human being, I'm not a page, I'm not a child, and I want to show you that I am actually a man or a woman or whatever, right? But come in as this King of Wands with all the passion that they have, with all the spirit that they have, with the charm and the humor that they have, and make a choice here between whomever is floating around in their energy field here. Okay. And I feel like they will choose you, because the lovers come in here as the instinct, and it's making a choice. Yeah, and Seven of Cups is also making a choice, and having some commitment issues because something is holding them back. So their instinct is to still, well, wait a while, give themselves some more time to figure out what really truly is hidden down there, deep inside, gaining answers to all their questions and their feelings. But I'm getting with this King of Wands that they want to come for you. They see and feel inside that I met my twin. I met, or a soulmate, definitely. So they, deep inside, they don't doubt that, I'm getting. Right, so let's see here. What is the challenge for Divine Feminine? What is the challenge? Ace of Wands. Well, the challenge is that Divine Feminine really wants to come toward Divine Masculine, and they can't. For some reason, they have to hold themselves back. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And what is the challenge for Divine Masculine? What is the challenge for Divine Masculine? Chariot. Well, their challenge is to decide when, I'm hearing, when to, well, jump into the car and move toward Divine Masculine. It's a challenge for them to make that decision. When to go and where to go, I'm getting. But this is, again, it's a twin flame energy. Do you see? We have a white horse and a black horse. It's a soulmate energy. It's a twin energy. It's yin, it's yang, right? It's and they know that deep inside. And I feel like that with this card, they're telling us that that goal they set in the future, it actually has to do with Divine Feminine over here. What is it that Divine Feminine wants? Divine Feminine only just wants to be happy. All I want is happiness. I want to feel internal peace and joy and just relish in my beautiful life and my beautiful loving relationship. That's all I want. I want to laugh, and I want to do the things I love, that we love to do. I want to be free in this relationship. I want to inspire and be inspired. And I'm just we won't hold each other down. We will let each other be free. Within this relationship, we will support each other to be who we are, each of us. That's what Divine Feminine wants. Divine Feminine really doesn't want a henpecked person, because Divine Feminine really doesn't turn them on. I'm getting. It's like, come in as you are, because that's what I love. You are what I love. What you do, what you can do, the way you inspire me, that is what I love. So don't ever cut yourself short of being who you are, and just evolve that part of you that really is your purpose. But do it together with me. I will be your biggest fan. I will support you. I will help you. Because Divine Feminine knows that Divine Masculine will do the same for them. That's the relationship Divine Feminine wants. That's really beautiful. So what is it that Divine Masculine wants? Two of Cups and Ace of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. All right. Ooh. So they just came out like that. Divine Masculine really truly also wants that kind of relationship that I just said. So they actually wants the same thing here, okay? This Two of Cups is a beautiful, loving partnership between two different souls, perhaps even opposite types. But they will be sort of filled up by the opposition of the other, of the difference from the other. They will learn from each other. They will find it so interesting what they have on their mind, or when they're creative, what they create, and how they can sort of interact, helping each other and create together and learn from each other. Like what I'm lacking in knowledge or experience, you have that, and I won't envy you for having that, because I know you will teach me, and I want to learn. I want to learn. So this is a beautiful energy coming in here for these two. And Divine Masculine is like, I want a new start in love, and I want it with you, because this reading is for this Divine Feminine, right? They choose this Divine Feminine. And I feel like they only just want a normal life, you know, with happy family, and I'm sort of seeing a huge lawn, like with space, and I'm hearing, I can see the sky, I can see the sun, I can breathe fresh air, all these types of things. So what is Divine Feminine's actions going to be here? we're going to be doing some messages from each of them in a little while, and then we're going to be doing some timing cards I'm getting. So what is it that, what actions are Divine Feminine going to take here? 3 of Pentacles. I'll just sit on the floor and keep knitting until the shirt is done. I'll knit the longest scarf in history if that's what it takes. No, what I'm getting is Divine Feminine is wanting to be a team, and saying, you know what, if you need time, you can have all the time you need, because I'm here. I'm knitting a scarf for you. We'll see if it's going to be you that actually gets it. But that is like, right now, I'll just stay working and in my life. I'll just be in my life and having a normal, completely normal day to day. And if you need time, they're saying, then there you go. I'll just give it to you. And I'm also getting that Divine Feminine actually is not interested in Divine Masculine as they are right now. Because Divine Feminine is like, I know it takes time. And I want you to purge yourself and be fully cleansed before you come in. Or else it's not going to work. Your energy will not align with mine. So what actions are Divine Masculine going to take here? Actions, please. 5 of Swords. That's not an action. It is. Actually, it is an action. But it's like, I'll think about it. And then we have the Emperor. And we have Judgment and 6 of Cups. And 9 of Cups. Okay. I have to take a few more. They just come out now. Okay. So this is going to be for both of them, because they are just, yeah, this is for them. Good. I'll wait with the rest here. Just a minute. So for right now, I feel like these days they are really, really thinking about what the hell to do about this. With the 5 of Swords, it's like, and they have to let go of something. They have been in a relationship where they haven't actually been heard, been met, been treated very well, I'm getting here. So there are things they have to let go of, but they come in as the Emperor here, and I really am getting that that's what they are. They are, this is the Divine Masculine coming in, showing themselves here on the table, okay? Saying, I actually know my worth. I know what I'm worth. I just have to get there with a Judgment card. So let me go through my rebirth. So they will go through their rebirth, and they will be thinking of Divine Feminine along the way. And I'm getting that they will not be able to forget about this Divine Feminine at all. They will be remembering them. because they know that this is a part of my soul. This is a divine relationship. And at one point they will actually, with the Nine of Cups, be able to go toward their wishes, both of their wishes, and create what it is that they always wanted. And they will reach their end goal, I'm getting. And their end goal is this High Priestess. And I'm really getting this is a person. It's not so much an emotion or a state of mind. This is divine feminine's energy. Like as a spiritual energy, someone who's very, very spiritual and very connected to the universe. And this is their wish. So we're going to see what is going to happen for both of them here. And the first card is Six of Wands. That's victory. And all these wishes are coming true with this victory card here. It's very, very beautiful. The Empress. So now we have both the Empress and the Emperor, right? I love this. I'm going to put it over here. So divine feminine is most definitely comes in as the Empress and the High Priestess. I feel like this divine feminine really has it all. Okay, and then they come in as the Emperor and the King of Wands, so they definitely also have it all. Very, very high vibrational couple here. We have Queen of Cups, and this is love. This is love. This is the card of love. And I feel like this is for both of them, because they carry this beautiful feminine love of just surrendering into love, into intimacy, and just fulfilling one another and giving this love toward each other. And we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a marriage card. And I'm getting, for some of you, people around you might not really truly understand what's going on, or there is, I'm hearing a provocation regarding your relationship in some people's minds. But that is because you vibe so high. That's what I'm hearing. And when you vibe so high, well, people get scared, okay? But that is, I'm hearing the word power couple. That is why you will become and be that power couple. Everybody will look toward and say, wow, what an inspiration. Or they will say, oh my God, they're just crazy and weird and stuff like that. It's like either or, okay? So, all right, so that just came in here. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is such a feisty energy. Like, I'm just getting, once this starts happening, and it will be with fire. Lots and lots of fire. Lots and lots of sex and passion and love and just I'm just getting such a spiritual union. Like it's like we're not only the human being feminine, the human being masculine. We are the souls. We connect through and with our souls. Sorry. And we can enter each other with everything that we are. We can fulfill each other with everything that we are. So I'm getting, right now it's more, what's happening is more in a mental state, especially from divine masculine side, and more emotional state here in divine feminine side, but also a spiritual knowing. And they also do have a spiritual knowing, but they have a lot of things they have to think about. So sometimes it's not that easy to actually, well, acknowledge the spirituality of this union and how important and great this union is. All right. And we have Temperance, and this is the twin flame card for me. This is the Lover's card in a mature form, a mature energy. When the Lover's card is a more young love energy, is like, oh, I really hope this will happen, and let's try it out. We never tried it out before, having this soulmate relationship, and it is a soulmate relationship, but we're immature. We're not pretty sure about what to do about it. It's more like a teaching relationship. It's like we teach each other stuff, and very often the lover's energy can end up in a karmic situation where, well, they part. But this one, we have the moon and the sun, we have the water and the oil, and they just complete each other. The water mixes well with oil, even though it's not possible, but it still is in this card. It's the reason for this card. All right, so and the angels have brought this. This is Archangel Michael energy. The angels have brought this relationship. And I do feel like that both of them, each of them, know that deep inside. Because when the angels bring you something, there is no turning back. There is no doubt. You're being pulled in a way you can't ignore. Okay? So let's do some messages. What does Divine Feminine want to say to Divine Masculine? You feel like the sweetest home I've ever known. Oh. I want to be there for you, to take care of you. All right. And let's do some for Divine Masculine. What does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine, please? So we meet again, my dear friend, through space and across time. Everything I do reminds me of you. Wow. I always hope to have you in my life. So it's like, I know I'm not really showing up the way I really want to right now, so please wait for me, okay? I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Yeah. You're like my long lost friend. I find you in music. I tried to stop these feelings, but now you're burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. So, and the top card is, I feel like I've been missing you my whole life. You're my lost paradise. All right. Should we have more for Divine Feminine? I don't think so. Perhaps not. I want to give you the world. It's a lot like Divine Feminine. It's like, well, I'm right here, and I will. I feel like I want to be there for you, and I want to support you. But they're a little scared. It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? So sometimes they doubt it a little bit. The taste of your presence is something I will never ever be able to forget. I want to create with you. Yes, this is the sun energy, right? So I just love this. I want to follow you through all time and universe. I'm supposed to put it here. All right. When is this going to sort of happen between them? Or when will things start to change? Or I'm using, this is my own deck called Divine Timing Oracle cards. Fast move. Stand back. You could be preventing the energy to unfold. Let yourself be surprised. Stop trying to prevent the future is a waste of time. When it happens, it's the perfect time. Timing has a surprise in store for you. Allow divine timing to do its work, and very soon. And then when words have been spoken, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Is there more timing energies here? I don't think so. I'm hearing the word may. I'm just hearing the word may. Okay. So I'm getting that these things are going to unfold slowly. And right now we are in April 2022. And I'm sort of seeing, you know, coming into May and all through the summer and coming into the start of the fall, September and the fall, this is where it will sort of really start to happen and get flowing. And I feel like during the summer, it's gonna be like little back and forth and back and forth and back, like still, you know, opening up slowly more and more. And Spirit is very insistent on, you know what, don't try to force it. Don't do anything. Let yourself be surprised sometimes. And there is a divine timing at work here, all right? Stand back. Could be preventing this energy to unfold. Let this person, if you're divine feminine, you have their time to clear whatever it is that needs to be cleared over here. And in divine masculine, don't let yourself be stressed about the fact that you have feelings for this divine feminine, because you shouldn't have you feel stress about it. You should be happy about your feelings toward this divine feminine. So allow that to be one joy in your life at least. When you think about them, just be happy about it. Don't be stressed about it. All right, so yeah, this is definitely what I'm getting. Yeah, Spirit's like, no, that's it. Divine feminine, divine masculine, thank you so much for coming and talking to us about your journey here. It is and when it happens, it's going to be the perfect time. And when you grow old, you will always be talking about that one moment in time. It was a surprise that Spirit had in store for you, and you're gonna want that moment when it actually happens. And this Knight of Wands is telling us that there will be such a moment where they come in and say, you know what, now I'm done with all the things. I want you, and I want you now. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So let them come, divine feminine. Let them come. So this is what I had for you. Happy Easter. You guys, you know I do personal readings. If you want one, you can contact me on my email, and you can see that in the description box below. And don't forget to hit the bell button so we can connect in the energy, and you can see my videos when they come out. Thank you so much for being patient. This was a slow reading, but that was all I could pull out of myself today. So, but at least I was here, right? Well, I hope to see you soon again, and I'll see you next time. Take care.